Morning guys, welcome back to my vlog. It looks really dark and dreary in here. It's just because it's so cloudy and so gross outside that the light in here is not actually doing anything, and it makes me look so ill and gross. Just had a Zoom call with my uni classmates. We have to do a collaborative microteach on Saturday, and we were just going over the structure and what each of us are going to do in our 20-minute slot. And I think we turned it around and basically said we'll do 10 minutes, or we'll do one task, then it will lead into this one, and then we'll move into a reflective type thing. So now I have a lesson plan to do, and then I've got to send that over, and then I've actually got to make the PowerPoint and get the resources. So the bit that I'm going to do acrostic poems. So if you don't know, they're poems that have a name or a word here, and then you write the poem using the letter of that line, and it spells out secret words, hidden message. This is really popular, trying to send your crush secret messages during, I don't know, when you were sneaking around. And I'm gonna have to give them example words of what to use. So you could do a really short one with just love, or you could do I did a really long one. Yeah, and then I'm also going to do a famous poems, so all the Shakespeare ones and all the classic ones that everyone remembers and everyone quotes, and I'm going to make them make a mega famous poem in this. It's all about teaching creativity, and at first I was a bit I think I said in my last vlog that I was a bit it's Marmite module, because I don't feel I'm very imaginative, but there's different ways that you can be creative and imaginative. So here's my attempt. I also need to edit this vlog and make a lesson plan for my drum lessons, because he submitted his grade 2, so we're just waiting on the grade marks to be released, because why have a restful Tuesday when you can have a chaotic Tuesday?
Are you videoing us having a spoon's breakfast?
Yes. As we say, we have do 2 slides, have a breakfast.
These are on a valid wedge dipping.
And the ears are apparently out. So I've just finished my first lesson, and tell me why, when I submitted his grade piece, he had done it with just the headphones and him introducing his name and his tracks of what he was taking, the tracks that he was going to do, the 5 tracks. So in their new guidance, I've just had an email back from them saying that the examiner has had to return the exam because they can't hear the backing track. And I literally was ranting and raving, and I sent her back an email saying just that's not doable. What are people in really quiet areas, a flat with an electric kit, supposed to provide the backing track? If you're just the average household, you won't know to put an electric kit, an audio face, and then the backing track. You've only got one device to play the backing track and to record on it, so that is completely negates electric kits being used for the exams. So I contested it. I just thought it was so bizarre that they've literally changed the criteria, and it just doesn't benefit anyone. And I sent probably a snotty email for it, so I'm waiting for her response to be actually you need to look at this and blah 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 blah, or maybe they'll be really nice and be yeah, in this instance we'll accept it, but next time make sure you have the backing track in. My criteria, he's and the criteria that they do, and me assessing it, me obviously doing a fucking master's in teaching and in creative bloody industries, you would think I'd know how to mark. So in my opinion, he's passed with a high pass, low merit, medium merit type thing. I also said to George that this is completely against inclusion as well, because there is obviously an audio bleed when you use headphones and an amp, as well. Like if you don't have like the high quality type thing, and you're just like you're a student, you've just got like an electric kit, you've just bought it online, you've not got like the expertise in it, then you're just not going to know how to do it. And the audio bleed will just affect your performance, so you'll never actually get the performance and the marks that you want. Anyway, this is my 4-minute rant about bloody grade pieces. So my lesson consisted of looking at the song that he's doing for his band, and I think it's a Beatles one, so naturally we had to look at Ringo style fills, and we actually created our own. If you remember, I did like a laminated like fill thing for microteachers, which I actually need to update and put like broken 16th notes in and triplets into it. But I'm going to go into the studio now and do a little bit of jamming, do my second lesson, and then I'm going to go home and I'm going to have to put the notation into the fills that we looked at today. So I've just finished the last lesson of the day. We looked at Keep On Running, and we looked at Go Your Own Way, the Fleetwood Mac one. And I had to literally like grab a whiteboard pen and write down the fills that he had done basically. So at the end of it, there's like a 3-bar fill, like 2.5 bars of fill. And this is literally the notes that I had to do. So I will go home and transcribe them. I've also got like 3 or 4 to do for my first lesson that I also need to send over in like actual notation, like actual drum music. So we should do that. But now I'm going to, hopefully nothing falls over, and I'm gonna just jam. I'm gonna add this song to the songs that I am doing to heal my inner child, which I think I've spoke about before on my channel, and it's ones that I couldn't do when I was like in Brook School when I was like 13, and I really wanted to do them now, so I'm going to try and do them justice. But tell me why they have some stupid fills in here. Boom, da, 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 dum, da, 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 da. Let me play you the one that I am struggling to do. It's not even a fill, it's a bloody like bridgy just before the chorus bit. Perfect right at the same time. Ow. I don't know what I'm doing. Nope, that's not right. From this to this. Doing my uni project thing, this creative project that we've got, a collage, and then you have to write about it and reflect on it and everything, and like put a little bit more intellect behind it as well, like some words and stuff like that. Well, obviously some words, but I've just looked at my glue sticks and I've literally got like this much, so I'm gonna walk down into town, get a bit of vitamin D, get a matcha, and then get a glue stick and then do that. I need to document it, but I don't know if I should do it on video form or if I should just take pictures and then write about it in this like journal thing that we've got to do. But yeah, that is the plan. Oh my god, the hair is not doing bits. So after saying that I was gonna do the scrapping, like the scrapbook type vibe for my uni thing, I've now gone to bloody Hobbycraft and I've bought face mask brushes, and then I got a purple one, it looks very dark. I got a white one, and then I also got a little red one. I was thinking for like the cheeks and like the lips, I'm kind of going for like a cabaret type vibe, and it's stressing me out because they said, oh, it doesn't need to be perfect. Like the uni people, they said, oh, it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be like out of your comfort zone. That's fine. But tell me why I have spent £12 in Hobbycraft just to be out of my comfort zone when I could be well within my comfort zone and just do some scrapping, do some scrapbooking. Now I'm gonna go home. I think I'm gonna do like a little like photo shoot type vibe, I reckon, and then I can be like, this was out of my comfort zone because I don't normally. I'm gonna be like, the base was white, so it made me feel very uncomfortable because I've always wanted to be tanned and all this. Like, basically I can just say, as long as it's like backed up with evidence, it's basically like GCSE art, where you can be like, yeah, I chose red because it signifies danger or some bollocks like that. Do this before I have a shower, because then if it gets in my hair, I can always like just kind of get it out in the shower instead of having a shower, doing it and then coming and then having to go and have another shower. Yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes, but I mean, I'm not thrilled that I've spent £12 on something to take myself out of the bloody comfort zone. But here we are. This is all for masters. We shall see. I've decided to do the scrapbook first, and then I'm going to do the makeup because George has actually come home early and he can do like a little like photo shoot. I mean, he's literally just been working all day since like 7:30, but I'm like, do you know what you need to do? You need to have more work. So this is the state. This is like the little face mask thing, and this is what I've got going on. I've kind of done it like cuttings I've had forever and I've just not used them, and they're just either too big for my A5 scrapbook. So yeah, that's basically like what I've done. I've tried to layer it a little bit, and then like little like cuttings I've had, and I've rearranged them, put them in different contexts type thing. See like a commentary on what is in women's magazines, I suppose you can say it like that, or is it just me using up the scrapbook stuff that I don't want in my journal? Really finished. I think I'm happy with how it looks, and now actually tomorrow I'm going to write about why I did it and how I felt about it. We have to use Gibbs reflective cycle, well, that's like one of them that they suggested. So this is what it looks like. So let me show you like the whole thing. So I've got like the main bit here, and then I've got like little quotes. So it's like all things that have come from magazines and like all the little quotes as well. And as I said, I like took different ones and like put them, like I cut them up kind of like a hostage letter, I suppose. But yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to get this down, seeing as this down to Brighton, because it's literally like A2 size, so I might have to roll it up and hope that like nothing comes off of it. But yeah, I just need to trim the edges and then I'm done.
I look rough as fuck. Look
I mean, I literally have clown makeup.
Look at the state of my hair. Horrendous.
This is something you don't want to see. Way to make my face like I look up, but you see more of my mouth.
What do you mean?
Like, that's sick. Definitely what you imagined to be doing in your masters on a Wednesday night. Would you not agree? Nice. Let's have some pasta. Have you seen that?
I haven't.
It doesn't come off. What do you mean it doesn't come off? And she's got like a whole face full of like stuff on her, like minions, I think it is. Like they're all green or yellow. It doesn't come off. Oh my god, have I jinxed it? Am I gonna have to go into work tomorrow looking like an absolute psychopath? Last time you saw me, I was in bloody like clown face. Like I had all this makeup on. It did come out. I was actually terrified that it wasn't going to come out. I had to go into work and I'm going to have to be like, hello, yes, this is something that I've had to do for uni. Just don't look at me, or call it sick. Just on the way to work. But I said to George as I came out, I've got so much to do. Like mentally, I'm like, right, I've got to do my journal. I've got to do this reflective thing to rearrange this recording for the exam. I contested it with their new guidelines. Went back to the mum of the kid that I teach. So she said, let's re-record it. So I have to message her and say what is like what does the back of the amp look like basically. Next thing I've got to do is write a list because next week is so busy. I don't know what is wrong with me. Like, why can't I be like one of these people who are like so happy with having like the same job for like their whole entire life, and then like the same meal every day. They come back, they go like say go to the gym, then they have their food, then they go on their game. Like, why can't I be like that? Why can't I just like stop? I just need to like chillax. So my best friend has said that we're going on holiday in September. That's another thing. So do you know what? And then on Monday I've got my MOT. I think this vlog is just me ranting and being in like clown makeup. But that is the situation on my brain. And as my mum always says, put it down on paper, make a list, and you will be fine. That's basically my update. And hopefully not crashing into that car. Had another thought. This new phone, the old cable is not compatible with my car. And you know when it's just like one thing on top of the other, like it literally just is like one thing. Let's add another thing to her list as well. Like what like I feel like the universe is like, do you know what she needs? She needs more things to do. I have just finished work, so I don't know what is going on with my aircon. One, I think the last time you saw me I was crashing out because I just had so much to do. But do you know what? Everything is fine. My latest right, okay, why are you bibbing? Latest crash out is about my bloody ascot dress. Basically I had a backless dress, and why is everyone bibbing? I'm just trying to tell my story and look like really bright red in the face apparently. Like backless dress for ascot, and I was like, right, I'm gonna feel so comfortable, so confident in it, and I tried it all on and I hated it. So all of last night I was just bitching to George and being like, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. It's a week out. I don't know if this dress is like too clingy, or if it looks weird, or if it looks like too clubby even. There was one that I tried on that I already owned, and it literally looks like I'm going to the club. Like, I can't be wearing that, trying to be like all these like posh people. Like, I can't be doing that. So basically I panic ordered off of ASOS at 1:45 last night 3 dresses. One of them comes on the Thursday, so if I hate the other two, hopefully I like the third, but then it's too late on the Thursday because going into like the village enclosure. So on the way home now, I'm literally have to have a shower, wash my hair, get ready for my microteach weekend, which I am getting the train. Paid like £19 for this train ticket, and I've got to get from my home train station at 7:30. Yes, that will be lovely, and a nice wake up, fresh as a daisy at 7 a.m.
Control our trains and could issue a £100 penalty fare plus the our team is ready to help if you
So once again I am in the bloody wind at Brighton. It is, I think you can hear like all the music is finished a little bit earlier. It's like 3:30, something like that, and we were supposed to finish at 5. We basically just did 2 classes and that was it. We did our poetry one, which I did haikus, and then made them do like the first line and then the second line and then the third line like swapped around, so they were all like really like different and like really like unique as well. Did medals and missions, and then we went home, and now I'm just I'm going to get a tan before Ascot, and then I'm going to head home and maybe go to sleep and maybe journal. I don't know yet. So I actually ended up walking across the beachfront, and there was a wedding on this little bit. Oh my god, everyone stopped instead her walking down the aisle. I also got this matcha, and honestly, I think I read about it later, but it was the most, like, the worst matcha I've had in a while. So then I went to this shop and got a proper one. Good morning. It is Sunday. I'm off to coffee with my best friend. I'm not naked. I have a top on, but I'm trying to get like tanned for Ascot next week. So I'm trying to get like my arms out as much as I can, which obviously makes me look a little bit naked with my hair down. So yesterday I went to uni, and it was all fine. Like I did my collab, it was all lovely, and then I went down to the seafront. There was a little wedding on like the bandstand. It was so cute. Got a little matcha thing, and tell me what, like, the people in there, lovely, so nice, so like advising me on like what I need to get and everything. But why do you only serve oat milk and coconut milk? One, I fucking hate coconut milk. Why have you done that? Like, what is wrong with a bit of cow's milk? The milk is there anyway. Anyway, that's by the by. I then got the train, and all the trains back home were cancelled. Like the direct trains were cancelled. And you know when you're just like, why is this happening to me? I've been up since like 6 a.m. I want to go home. I'm tired. I haven't eaten. I just want to go home. So all the direct trains were cancelled. I had to get the Gatwick Express all the way to London Victoria on the tube, and then the overground back home. And I had to put like a little like delay claim thing into it, because Thameslink is absolute worst. Like, they never run on time. They never actually compensate you if you've delayed or whatever. And you know when you're just like, why have I paid X amount? Like, I think it's like £25 each week for you to not give me a train to get home. Got home, I tried my ASOS thing on, my ASOS order wall part of it, and I think I'm gonna go with the pink flowy dress. I'll insert the pictures here. How many occasions can you wear like that type of dress too? So I am gonna be doing that. I'm gonna go get coffee now. Do you know what, it's also Father's Day, so not only am I seeing my best friend for coffee just now, I'm also gonna go and get my dad a Black Forest Gâteau, because that's one of his favourite desserts, and a card, and then I'm gonna go see them, and hopefully we will be back and we can just have a chill day, like me and George, just not do anything, maybe do a bit of washing. That's literally all I want to do. But yeah, like sod saw, like we haven't actually stopped for like a good like 2 months, so I think we just need a holiday. Hello, editing Phoebes here, live from the car, because where else do I film or edit apparently. I just wanted to come on and end the vlog properly, and just to say that this was like one of the funniest vlogs to edit. It's like 2 weeks later and I forgot how funny the clown face looks on me. But yeah, it was the funniest vlog to edit, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed editing it. But thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next vlog.